Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a plan as I go for you using this Scribble Prince Co. Fall in Love kit. It's just so gorgeous. It was from just before October last year and I've been hanging on to it until autumn and here in Australia. And I just adore it and I thought it'd be perfect to use as a plan as I go since it didn't make the cut for my main planner. But yeah, and I'm also going to be using fox and cactus stickers throughout outside of this kit. So it'll either be from this kit or it's from fox and cactus. Just wanted you to know so it'll make it easier to explain as we go along because this is fairly zoomed forward. But this week it was okay. I mean, this is the week that Lachlan was in Brazil, my partner, and he was at a conference. So I was all alone and I don't drive or anything, so I had to take the train and stuff into work. That was all good, and I've mostly been just marking, and I also had a tutorial to teach, two tutorials, sorry. I teach two classes. um, so yeah, it was a fairly busy week actually. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm just doing these sidebar, which I feel like are kind of pointless on Plan As I Goes, because I mostly do them as a memory keeping. So I feel like they're a bit, I try to do something a bit different in them versus what's in my main planner. Um, I'm just putting down an appointment label and a little zombie coffee from Fox and Cactus. Say I got up early and now I'm going to go back and fill in the sidebar because I realized I should be filling all of this out. So my to-do list is just general things that I've been getting it done through the week. I had to email an abbot for my archive trip because the archives are in an abbey and they're run by the abbot, so that was fun and interesting. He's a nice man. Then I just put down in the weekly box my happy mail for that week. It's not all stickers, in fact, all my kind of sticker happy mail is sort of trickling in like one package a day. It's kind of sucks. I want all of them now. But I just put down a flag to mark that I went into work and I had a meeting and I used a coffee from Fox and Cactus and a time dot from the kit. So I thought, why not? And then I got groceries on the way home after working for a while. After my meeting, we were planning my archive trip and I was just getting it booked and planning out what I was going to do. Then I cleaned all the bathrooms. That was fun. And then I started watching the show Schitt's Creek. It's in Australia. It's all 3 seasons are on Netflix, which is awesome. Oh yeah, I used the Clever Girl Crafts heart from the Rainbow Dorothy sheet, I think, to mark my videos for this week. And then I put down a little teardrop quickly because I had to return a form at uni. Then I used an anxiety girl from Fox and Cactus because I had just a horrible day on Tuesday. I was just not feeling it. I was going to go into work, but I didn't end up doing it. Like, I was halfway to the train station. I was like, nah, I'm going home. It just wasn't happening. It was a series of unfortunate events that morning. So I was just feeling horrible. So then I did like a little exhausted girl to mark that I had to do marking or grading, as you would say in America. I'm doing 3,000 word essays right now, so it's taking its toll on me, I think. I was supposed to go to the lecture, obviously, that day, but I didn't, so I used a snacking out, lying down girl to say I watched the film that we showed in the lecture, which was The Return of Martin Guerre, because that was the theme for this week's tutorial, like 16th century identity. And then I used the PMS Easter Bunny, which that Fox and Cactus is selling normally. I was totally PMSing. Just to say, I relaxed and I ordered like a burger and I watched Schitt's Creek all night. Then I had to get up early again, which I screwed up writing, to have a staff meeting. We were benchmarking, which means we brought in a few of the essays and talked about what we would have graded them to see if we were grading properly. The life of a tutor. Tutor. What am I saying? This is the life of a tutor. If you didn't know, I don't know how they grade stuff in America though, so don't quote me on that one. I don't know how you guys do it over there. But that's what we do here anyway. Then I did the to-do list, which she had in the kits at the time, just to say just a few errands that I had to run. I went to the general store at uni, picked up some stuff, and I went to the post office and mailed off my mum's Mother's Day present, and I went to the grad center for something, and then I did working and marking, and then I think I just watched Schitt's Creek when I got home. That's just all I've been doing, grading and watching that show. I watched the entire 3 seasons, as you'll see in this week. Whoops. I was a sleepy girl to mark that I slept in on Thursday, and because I wasn't teaching until 2 o'clock, so I got in late. And then I used the This Is Fine because a student cried to me about her essay after my last shoot. So it was a lot, I understand, and I felt so bad for her, and I got her an extension, but it was a lot to put on myself that she was just crying to me. So I put another exhausted girl to mark I got the bus home, and I ordered takeout and I watched TV and I just had a drink because it was very taxing, Even when someone cries to you, it's hard. And then I put like the anxiety girl, but she's happy in her little pillow den fort to say that I was home today. I hunkered down at home, but I said cat dirty, but basically she's a long-haired cat, and sometimes accidents happen with her butt, and then they scoot everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? So I had to clean all of that up, and then she actually did it today on Sunday as well. So sigh. So I had to clean all of that up, and I had to it's hard when you're alone, but I had to bundle up in a towel and cut some fur off. It was hard. But then I did a whole lot of cleaning, and then I used the little cooking fox to say I made mac and cheese at night. Because the fox is from like an exclusive sheet that they don't have out at Fox and Cactus, I'm afraid. But she should have cooking ones out soon, I think. It's on her list. And then I just watched Schitt's Creek. That's all I've been doing. Then Saturday I did more cleanings. I did the bedding and the bedroom and all that kind of junk. And then I filmed a whole lot of videos. So I used the plan from the kit. Oh yeah, I finished Schitt's Creek on Friday night. So I watched 3 seasons in like 4 days. But it was so good. And then I know this is like a cat's couple sheet from Fox and Cactus watching a movie, but I thought it could also be like dad and baby or something like that because my dad came over and we watched some TV and we got delicious food and we just hung out, so that was cool. And I thought I'd just mark it with that, even though it's supposed to be like a couple sheet. But I think it looks, you can take it in other ways. And then I used the movie marquee to mark Mother's Day because I didn't really have another sticker for it. And then I just used the little cat emoji with heart eyes to say I should call my mum. And then I was like, oh yeah, I had a bill due, so I might as well use a sticker up. So I paid for my Scribble Prince Co. and Glam Planner subscriptions. And then I used the cat's couple again, but this time hugging in bed to mark that Lachlan is home. Because he gets home at 8 o'clock, so probably won't be up too much later and just go to bed and cuddle. And then just a little to do the Sundays to chuck everything in the wash from his bag so we can get all of it cleaned. So now I'm just adding a couple little things. I had a video on Friday I forgot, so I marked that in as well. But yeah, this is what the spread turned out like. Now I'm just going to put the deco around. I liked the big pieces actually because you can kind of just put them over the top of stuff. And I thought I'd just fill in a few of the spare parts. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this kit. I love the colors and I love the deco. I don't feel so bad using it in my second one because I did use the monthly version of this last year for October in my main planner, so but it was nice to finally use this kit. And I think it was a good week overall. I got a lot of teaching work done, and it felt very adult, very adult, and you know, achieving that kind of stuff. I used up all of those like half boxes and stuff, which was crazy. But yeah, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Definitely let me know if you want more planners that goes in the future. I still really enjoy putting stickers down in this way, but yeah, just in a second planner because I need to-do lists in my life. But otherwise, yeah, let me know what you thought, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!